Have you guys seen this anime called... Oh, this is beautiful! I love what I'm seeing! What's up, little guy? Oh, no. No, turn this off. Turn the show off, please. Heavenly Delusion is insanely good, but 6 people watched it. If the world isn't talking about it now, that's just because there's so much other good stuff. Mashal is like Wizard One Punch Man, Oshinoko is another anime I won't be watching because there's girls in it. Hell's Paradise kinda has me scared because on one hand, it moves like a gay donkey with knees for feet. I'm 3 episodes deep and I feel like that entire 40 minutes could have been written on the back of a f***ing Finding Nemo DVD case. On the other, the aesthetic is bonkers. The backgrounds where these kaleidoscopic explosions of colors. The fights are cool, the monsters are messed up. I've been a fan of the manga for a while now. These are what's hot now. This is what's gonna be hot in 2 months when everyone realizes what they missed. My dog has fucking fallen into the toy chest. I'll be right back. Heavenly Delusion is about this school. It oozes this uncanny aura. The sky is blotted out. Robots rule the classrooms, and this girl named Tokyo. Her test is different than everyone else's. Surprise, bitch! This anime is about outside. From the first episode, you're forced to keep a loose grip on what you think you know. Our other main characters scuttle along this post-apocalyptic highway and are confronted by these somehow very racist-looking caricatures. I'm not sure which race this is offensive to, but they don't look right to me. Suddenly, things break out into a fight. It looks ridiculous, wow, but pay attention. Our girl aims her gun and... What the fuck? That was a laser gun? Then, she forces the guys to give her directions and charge her batteries. This scene has tricked us in 3 different ways. First, by making you think she has a normal gun. Once you find out it's all wacky, you go, oh, it's that kind of world. Secondly, she's just threatened these guys with an empty gun. And you could have noticed that because they animated the gun without a battery. But the most subtle was when she hopped on this fence. The gun has a chance to misfire, so she jumped here for an escape if the gun ended up being dead. They don't say that part out loud, and you only piece it together if you rewatch the episode. Let me restate that more simply. This is an anime where the characters don't narrate every fucking thought and action. I like Hell's Paradise a lot, but I think this is what lands these shows on 2 different planets. Subtlety. Hell's Paradise is about a hollow motherfucker with rotten insides called Gabimaru the Empty. Here's him being pulled in half by bulls. Wow, here's him being cooked alive. Yep, still doesn't feel anything. Did you guess that he doesn't have a lot of emotions? Can you guess if this is a good or a bad guy? This is a bad guy. I would have figured out Gabimaru's deal even if he wasn't named Gabimaru the Empty. It's like if I was called Belly the Unfulfilled. Gee, I wonder what this guy's favorite beverage is. The manga is great, but that general lack of subtlety keeps me from loving it. I love Heavenly Delusion because from the moment you press play, you're lost. The world is just there. No one tells you directly where the monsters come from. No one is all good or all bad, and when the characters do something that makes no sense, it's because you're missing a piece of the puzzle. She lied to us just now, and you wouldn't notice unless you've watched ahead. There are hints littered around the anime, and the author doesn't care if you notice. That's part of the fun. So when you watch, take notice of the symbols, or when the characters flinch at certain words. It almost always means something. The world lives and breathes without you watching, which I've only come to appreciate more with age. Too often, I feel like anime is retreading old ground. It's easy to feel like you've seen every trope and every character archetype, and so I have immense respect for settings like this. The anime takes itself very seriously, but keep in mind, people still beat the shit out of each other. You're not trading narrative complexity for entertainment here. The show is such an adventure. Just crossing the street here is interesting. The roads are flooded? Let's make a raft. Then we'll hop on a boat with a bunch of weed farmers. Then we'll fight a fish with 6 arms. Fuck it, I don't care, it's anime, it's awesome. You explore the world with these characters, and they're so easy to love. Maru is either the most chill or the most terrifying savage in the entire show. Kiruko is that bitch. She's got a brain on her, can scrap, and she's super hot. So they made her 20. They wrote an anime girl above the age of 11. Japan has peaked. Anime only gets worse from here. And then you realize the show is actually 2 stories wrapped into one. Tokyo, Kona, Mina, Mimihime, Sawatari, Shiro, Taka. These guys all fucking rock, and I named like 30 people. Any one of them could have been the main character. This is how you write people. The ever-winding nature of the story locks you in. You're never quite sure where the story will take you next, and that leads to some dark places. This music is fucked. I wanted the emotional stuff. The best fiction touches every corner of the emotional spectrum. Too much sad and the anime comes out cheesy. If the anime is overwhelmingly happy, Scamboli will end up calling you retarded for watching. And I find the sweet spot in any show is to allow your characters to take happiness where they can before being grounded in reality. Heavenly Delusion feels like a trip you're taking with 2 people that genuinely like each other. They laugh, they pick each other up when they're down, and that's exactly what makes the emotional stuff hit. There are scenes in this anime that make my skin crawl in a way that over-gratuitous, edgy stories are unable to. Because when people are evil here, you can't tell by them licking their lips and wearing spikes. It's more human than that. People hide their bad intentions with a smile. People hide being sad or scared. You can find a piece of yourself in almost every character, which makes the events in the show matter more to me. The plot, the characters, the detail. This show is so good, it has people saying, first time I've seen a trans in anime, but it's low-key cool, not gonna lie. A lesbian. Finally, a worthy show I can watch all the way through. Bro, this transgender representation in such a good anime, I gotta say with all due respect, it ruins the show for me. But at the end, it's something different. Let's keep watching. There are no transgender people in this anime. Not watching this zesty-ass thing, trans and lesbians, is disgusting. There are no transgender people in this anime.
Fuck up! What trans?
I hate how they're forcing LGBT stuff and literally everything.
We are psychos. I'm dropping it.
Just want to let you guys know. You devalue the homophobic movement when you say retarded shit like this. You make us all look stupid. Episode 2 ends with Kiriko saying something that almost implied she's transgender, and the internet just ran with it. Thousands of people dropped the show because they couldn't the main girl. Newsflash, pal! She's not real! You couldn't do that anyway! But imagine with me, okay? Let's say she really was a trans or lesbian character. Are you gonna drop a show that captivated you because one character is a little outside your comfort zone? These comments are so irritating to me because interesting stories don't discriminate. Even I, of all people, gave Nichijou a fair shake. Look at it. And I kind of like it. Every once in a while, embrace new stuff. Give it a shot because this guy is probably pooping his pants right now. Heavenly Delusion is that good. He might have just found the best anime of 2023. Unless everyone who watches this video hates it and I look stupid.